Hello, everyone. It's Fred again from Notes of a Nomad. Last week I said I was moving to the boat, and now I'm on my friend's boat in about 80 kilometers or 50 miles up the island from where I was staying before. And the picture I'm sharing with you is a picture of the marina. I took this yesterday morning. It was raining this morning, so I'm glad I took the picture yesterday when it wasn't raining in the morning. It's now sunny out, so I guess well, it was nice to take picture because you can see the reflection in the water. I took a few more pictures. I'll show you a little bit more around the marina. There is a picnic space where I imagine you could have a picnic if you wanted, but you got to be 6 feet away. So maybe one on one bench and one on the other bench if you wanted a picnic. The marina is very well equipped. There's a few other people staying on their boats for isolation, or maybe some of them I think just live here almost year round on their boats. This is another picture of the marina. You can see the boat houses in some cases. Where my cursor is now, you should be able to see these houses. Some of the boats are in. Where the boat I'm on is in this row on the and it's about approximately where my cursor is now, in their area. And I'll show you a picture of on the dock where some of the boats are. The boat I'm on is the one in the middle here. And here's a picture of the boat, which I took yesterday morning as well. So you can see it's the Sea Holly, and that's the boat that I am currently on and recording this from the inside. Yesterday, I had set up my camera on a little stool and set it for a 10-second delay, and started the camera and ran up to the boat. So there I am standing next to the Sea Holly. So now you can see me and the Sea Holly, and the size of it's a 34-foot boat. And I'll show you one more picture before I close down the pictures, and that's me inside on my rowing machine, which just fits to the right side of the screen. Is my, from the rowing machine is the refrigerator, and then there's the table with my computer on it to the left side. Just fits in there, and then it goes into two pieces, and I put it near the end of the table when it's not in use. So I'm very happy that I'm able to row. I've been rowing every day since I got here, spending about an hour and 40 minutes a day because there's a competition. And I want to row 21 kilometers, which is half a marathon. I've been rowing every day since I've got here. So that's the current status of what I'm doing, where I'm staying, and so you get a picture of me on the boat. This week I think I share with you how grateful I am to lots of things I'm grateful for. One, I'm grateful I'm in Canada with the COVID-19. I like what's going on in Canada for a couple of reasons. First of all, we have public health care, and we also have the CBC, the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. So every day you have a lot of the officials, the government health official or the Canadian government health official talking to you. Prime Minister talks every day about what they're doing to help us. And a lot of people phone in. If you have a question, how do I get some money, and what are these programs, and how do I get medical help? You can get on and phone into the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, and they have people on the radio to answer your questions, which is wonderful because you're sitting on your own, you're isolated. Where do you get information? Well, the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation is a wonderful source. And the other thing I like about, in general, Canadians are very compliant. They aren't rebels saying, oh no, we're not going to listen to that. And because of that, our case level looks like it's not growing too fast. That's what they're saying. Just keep it up. In the next 2 weeks, we'll really know if all the impact of our isolation is working. It appears to be. So far, so good. So that's another reason why I'm glad I'm in Canada. The other things I'm grateful for are my friends. For example, my friend allowing me to stay on his boat. I mean, that's just phenomenal. And I'm grateful that I've spent over 3 years now as a nomad. And it was easy for me just to pack my stuff up last week and move here. And I'm organized. I brought my rowing machine, my blender, my food, everything that I would if I was doing pet sitting, but there's no more of those gigs. So from that, it's been very, very helpful for me. So I'm grateful for the fact that it was easy for me to load my car, drive the 80 kilometers or 50 miles, unload it, and I'm in operation same day. And this is something I'm used to, working on the computer. And I'm also grateful for the fact that I'm working with young people. And one of my main goals is to explain to people what I've learned over the past decade or more working with young people, particularly online sessions, which I was fortunate enough to do with some homeschooling children a couple of years ago. And now with all the children stuck at home and not able to go to school around the world in many countries, I believe I have some knowledge that I can share with them on how to have effective meetings with young people, and because they're missing their friends. The groups that I've been speaking to online say, oh, the biggest thing they're missing is really not school as much as missing their friends. And if they have online meetings, I can assure them and show them methods of how to have good meetings, not just dominated by one person. So I've just finished, in fact, a blog post, which I'm posting today about that. And I'm planning to contact other groups, including the group that I met in Portugal, and how they can encourage young people around the world to have online sessions, which can be very effective and very powerful. So all of this I'm grateful for. It's just wonderful. And I'm organized here. I'm isolated. I hope there's no viruses running around. And if there are, wash your hands and all of that good stuff. So that's my update, my 10th video since I got back from Australia in end of the 30th of January. So I wish you and your friends and your family lots of love and laughter, and keep safe. Bye for now. Update you again next week.